Welcome. Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight. For those who don't know me, my name is Laura Brigandi, and I'm the Senior Manager of Advocacy and Campaigns at PanCan. Tonight, we have brought together advocacy chairs, mission chairs, and social media chairs to talk about PanCan's Action Week 2022 and what you can do to help us promote engagement in your affiliates. So what is Action Week? This is something that we do every year, timed to coincide with our annual Hill Day, which will be virtual again this year. Action Week is an opportunity for everyone in the pancreatic cancer community, whether they are participating in virtual Hill Day or not, to raise their voices and advocate for pancreatic cancer research funding. For the second year in a row, we'll be hosting Voices in Action, an inspiring kickoff to Action Week on Monday, June 13th. That event is open to all, and you'll be seeing us start to promote that after Memorial Day. We're also very excited to be launching a new advocacy action alert tool. This year, not only will we be sending emails and making phone calls, but you'll also be able to tweet your members of Congress through our action alert. You'll hear more about how that's going to work if you join Voices in Action. And you will be able to access both Voices in Action and the action alert by going to the website listed on the slide here, pancan.org/actionweek2022. Please note that page is not live yet. It will launch May 31st. So if you go there now, you won't see anything. But starting next week, you will be able to go there to RSVP for Voices in Action. And then as we get closer to Action Week, you'll see more cool stuff popping up there. That's where you can view Voices in Action. And it'll also be where you can go to take action on the action alert. So now we know what Action Week is. What are we trying to accomplish? Well, PanCan has set some goals for our overall activity. We are aiming for 6,000 constituents who send emails to their members of Congress, 900 constituents who make phone calls, and then 300 constituents who tweet their members of Congress. But we know we can only hit these numbers if we have a lot of engagement from the affiliates. That's where you come in. We are asking affiliates to do three things. Publicly recognize the members of Congress in your affiliate area. Share one survivor and one caregiver story on social media. And ask affiliate volunteers to join Voices in Action and to take action on June 13th and 14th. Now, we know that most of the advocacy chairs and probably a lot of other volunteers will be participating in virtual meetings. So we want to emphasize that this is a team effort. You're not expected to accomplish this alone. And to give you an idea of what we mean, here's how we would recommend breaking down the campaign. So first, you've got your campaign lead, the person who is coordinating everything. Well, that would be the advocacy chair. Then who's going to be doing the posting on social media? Probably the social media chair. It's in the name, guys. Then there's the mission chair, who could be the one who is ensuring that the affiliate leadership team is engaged and coordinating with the rest of the volunteers. You need somebody to identify survivors and caregivers who are willing to tell their stories. That sounds like a job for the survivor caregiver chair. But don't think that those Purple Stride folks get to sit back and relax just because their event is over. This is a great opportunity for stewardship of team captains and Grand Club members, and the entire Purple Stride committee can take on that role. And then finally, of course, everyone should be involved during Action Week itself. Obviously, every affiliate is different, and not all affiliates have all of these roles filled. So you may have to think a little bit more creatively to identify who can take on each component of the campaign. You may want to scale up or scale down depending on how many people you have to help you. The important thing is to bring in as much of your affiliate volunteer structure as possible so that it's not all on you. You're also going to need some campaign resources like social media graphics to recognize members of Congress. We will have those ready for you prior to June 13th. We'll also have prompts for your survivors and caregivers who are going to be telling their story to guide them. We'll also have call and email scripts to help you to do your outreach. And then if you've participated in the past, you might be familiar with the Why I Advocate signs. We've used them both in person and virtually, and we will have those again. If this feels like a whole lot of information that you're not going to remember, I got you. We'll also have a toolkit up on Volunteer Central with all of this information so that you have it for reference. The story prompts and the call and email scripts that I just referenced will be in the toolkit. We'll also put the recording of this training on Volunteer Central as well, in case you want to go back and watch it again. Because of the long holiday weekend, we'll plan to get that up by Wednesday, June 1st, and we will send out an email letting you know when it's available. So to recap, here's the timeline. You've already done step 1. Congrats. Check that one off the list. You're here tonight. And then next week or this weekend, if you don't have Memorial Day plans, you can assign the various parts of the campaign to volunteers in the affiliate. Then everyone does their outreach. And then when Action Week comes around on June 13th, it's the most successful one we've ever had, right? Right. So that was short and sweet. That's all I really have for you tonight. Look, I got that done in 10 minutes. So happy to take questions, but it should be fairly simple. Mostly things that you have done in the past, maybe just organized in a slightly different way. The goal is to really just get the whole affiliate engaged and get people participating in Voices in Action and responding to the action alert.